The astonishing truth about vegetables. What people over 65 should eat, and what to avoid. You might be shocked to learn that some everyday vegetables, widely regarded as healthy foods, could quietly undermine your health, weaken your immune system, and even reduce your mobility, particularly in your legs, strength, stability, longevity. These are the pillars of healthy aging. Yet certain vegetables might work against them. Groundbreaking research published in journals like The Lancet and the Journal of Aging Research, conducted on thousands of older adults over decades, confirms a startling truth. Some vegetables can trigger mild inflammation, accelerate cognitive decline, and increase the risk of falls, the leading cause of injury-related deaths in those over 65. But fear not. This guide equips you with clear, actionable advice on which 3 vegetables to eat daily to keep your mind sharp, your body strong, and your health resilient, as well as which 3 vegetables to avoid to preserve your independence. Stay with us until the end, as I'm about to reveal a surprising truth about a common vegetable that might be silently harming your mobility. To ensure you don't miss any personalized health tips, turn on notifications, and if you haven't already, subscribe. If you find this content valuable, write the number 1 in the comments. If not, leave a 0 and let me know how I can provide better content for you. Part 1. 3 vegetables people over 65 should eat daily. Kale. Your shield for vibrant aging. Among the vibrant array of vegetables in markets and on plates, kale stands out as a powerhouse for older adults. For those over 65, kale is more than just a leafy green. It's a natural shield designed by nature to protect your body's most vital systems as natural resilience wanes. Kale is packed with glucosinolates, which combat chronic inflammation, a silent driver of aging that gradually wears down joints, muscles, and even brain function, all critical for maintaining independence. Glucosinolates activate detoxification pathways, cleansing the body of harmful substances and bolstering its defenses. Every bite of kale is a step towards longevity. Beyond inflammation, kale is rich in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K, essential for strong bones and healthy blood vessels. As we age, bones become more fragile, and even minor falls can lead to long-term mobility issues. Kale's unique nutrient profile strengthens your skeletal framework and protects arteries from age-related stiffening. Why kale matters for your legs. Kale's benefits extend to your foundation, your legs. Studies show its nutrients improve peripheral blood flow, keeping legs nourished and responsive. Better circulation means stronger steps, fewer balance issues, and a reduced risk of falls or diabetic complications. Eating kale is like making a daily choice to move with greater confidence and strength. Preparation. Tip: lightly steaming kale for 3 to 5 minutes preserves its potent compounds and makes it easier to digest. Overcooking can diminish its benefits, so aim to keep the leaves vibrant and slightly crisp. A daily serving of kale, whether in a salad, smoothie, or as a side dish, is more than a meal. It's a commitment to thriving in your golden years. What other green vegetable can protect your heart, keep your mind sharp, and strengthen your muscles? Let's find out. 2. Brussels sprouts, the unsung hero for mental clarity and strength on the path to healthy aging. Some foods quietly become essential allies, and Brussels sprouts are one of them. These small green gems, often overlooked, are vital for those over 65. Packed with vitamin C, fiber, and folate, Brussels sprouts enhance blood flow to the brain and muscles, counteracting the natural decline in circulation that comes with age. Poor circulation can starve muscles of oxygen, leading to fatigue, sluggish reactions, and brain fog. Brussels sprouts, with their natural nitrates, gently dilate blood vessels, ensuring your legs and brain remain energized. Below is the continuation of the precise translation into British English, maintaining the tone, style, and structure of the original text, while ensuring idiomatic accuracy and a natural flow in British English conventions. Benefits for brain and vision. Brussels sprouts also contain zeaxanthin and lutein, which protect against age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in older adults. Clear vision means enjoying reading, driving, and recognizing the faces of loved ones. Folate supports memory and processing speed, with studies showing that older adults who consume more folate exhibit better cognitive performance. Preparation. Tip: lightly roast or steam. Brussels sprouts to preserve their nutrients and flavor. Overcooking can reduce their benefits and make them bitter. A small daily serving, perhaps roasted with olive oil or blended into a soup, can sustain your vitality, from steady steps to clear thoughts. But there's another vibrant vegetable that not only supports strength and vision, but also enhances balance and coordination. Could this colorful root be the key to staying active? Let's explore. 3. Beetroot. Vibrant guardians of balance and vitality. Some of our most powerful allies in later life are nature's simplest treasures, like the humble beetroot. For older adults seeking a vibrant, independent life, beetroot offers far more than its earthy sweetness. Rich in nitrates and betalains, beetroot supports heart health, balance, and metabolic function. Keys to thriving past 65. The nitrates in beetroot improve blood flow, reduce strain on the heart, and ensure oxygen reaches muscles and the brain. This translates to confident steps and less fatigue. Betalains, potent antioxidants, protect blood vessels and neurons, preserving the delicate coordination needed for balance and mobility. Studies link beetroot consumption to a reduced risk of falls and improved endurance in older adults. Metabolic and vision support. Beetroot's high fiber content aids digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and supports cholesterol levels, crucial for older adults managing diabetes or heart health. Its folate and manganese also protect vision, reducing the risk of cataracts and other age-related eye issues. Clear vision and strong legs mean the freedom to move, explore, and live fully. Preparation. Tip: enjoy beetroot raw, grated into salads, or lightly roasted to retain its nutrients. A small daily serving, perhaps a few slices or a beetroot smoothie, builds a foundation for vitality, safeguarding your heart, eyes, and legs for years to come. But not all vegetables are your friends. Some, lurking in your kitchen, may quietly undermine your mobility and vitality. What dangers await? Let's find out. Part 2. 3 vegetables older adults should avoid. 1. Tomatoes. A hidden threat to joints and mobility. As we age, every choice matters more, and some foods require greater caution. Tomatoes, often praised as healthy, can pose risks for those over 65. Beneath their glossy skin lies solanine, a natural compound that can trigger inflammation in sensitive individuals, particularly in joints and muscles. For older adults dealing with arthritis or muscle stiffness, solanine may worsen pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. This inflammation can weaken muscles, disrupt blood flow, and impair the coordination needed for safe walking. Over time, these subtle effects can erode confidence in movement, increasing the risk of falls, a major threat to older adults. The bigger picture. Tomatoes' acidity can also irritate the digestive system, which becomes more sensitive with age. For those with acid reflux or digestive issues, this can exacerbate discomfort, indirectly affecting energy and mobility. While not everyone reacts to tomatoes, the risk for older adults is significant enough to consider safer alternatives. What to do? Limit or avoid tomatoes altogether, especially raw or in heavy sauces. Opt for vegetables like beetroot or kale, which offer similar nutrients without the inflammatory risk. Protecting your joints and muscles is a vital step toward staying active and independent. Here is the continuation of the precise translation into British English, maintaining the tone, style, and structure of the original text while ensuring idiomatic accuracy and natural flow in British English conventions. But tomatoes aren't the only concern. Another vibrant vegetable might be quietly undermining your health. Let's investigate. 2. Green peppers, a hidden source of silent inflammation. Green peppers, with their crisp texture and vivid color, seem like a healthy choice. But for older adults, they harbor hidden risks. Like tomatoes, green peppers belong to the nightshade family and are rich in lectins, which can bind to the gut lining and impair nutrient absorption. This can trigger mild chronic inflammation that gradually erodes joint health, blood vessel flexibility, and muscle strength. For older adults, this inflammation may manifest as stiffness in the ankles, tingling in the toes, or unsteady steps, early signs of declining mobility. Over time, it can reduce blood flow to the legs, increase fatigue, and heighten the risk of falls. Unlike ripened red or yellow peppers, green peppers have fewer antioxidants to offset these risks, making them a less desirable choice. What to do? Reduce consumption of green peppers, especially if you experience joint pain or digestive sensitivities. Try courgettes or carrots for similar crunch and flavor without the inflammatory potential. Small choices like these protect your strength and stability. One final vegetable, common in many diets, may be sapping your vitality in ways you never expected. Ready for a surprise? 3. White potatoes, the comfort food that erodes strength. White potatoes, whether mashed, fried, or baked, are a beloved staple across Europe. But for those over 65, they can pose a serious threat to health and mobility. Their high glycemic index causes rapid blood sugar spikes, triggering inflammation that strains blood vessels, nerves, and muscles. Over time, these spikes contribute to arterial stiffness, reducing blood flow to the legs and increasing the risk of numbness, cramps, or weakness. This can make walking unsteady and heighten the risk of falls. White potatoes also offer fewer protective nutrients compared to sweet potatoes or beetroot, missing opportunities to combat oxidative stress that accelerates aging. Hidden risks in preparation. Common preparation methods like fried chips or creamy mashed potatoes exacerbate their negative effects, putting pressure on heart health and blood sugar control. For older adults managing diabetes or cardiovascular issues, these choices can undermine other healthy habits. What to do? Replace white potatoes with nutrient-dense alternatives like sweet potatoes or carrots. These provide sustained energy and antioxidants without triggering inflammation, supporting strong legs and a healthy heart. The power of small choices. Healthy aging isn't about grand gestures. It's about the small daily choices that shape your future. Choosing the right vegetables and avoiding hidden risks is an act of self-respect, honoring the years you've earned and the life still ahead. Kale, Brussels sprouts, and beetroot build a foundation for strength, clarity, and vitality. Avoiding tomatoes, green peppers, and white potatoes safeguards your mobility and independence. These aren't just dietary decisions. They're investments in your ability to walk confidently, think clearly, and live fully. A handful of kale, a serving of roasted Brussels sprouts, or a few slices of beetroot may seem small, but together they lead to a life filled with freedom, joy, and connection. Your next step. Take a moment to reflect. What's one thing you've learned here that you want to apply in your life? Share it in the comments to inspire others. If you found this guide engaging, leave the number 1 in the comments. If not, write 0 and tell me how I can improve it. Your feedback is invaluable. For more tips like these, subscribe to our channel, like this article, and share it with someone you care about. Thank you for reading, and here's to thriving in every moment of your golden years.